like the bishop said, the survivors are the ones that told the story. By hearing themselves voice those wrongs that were done to them, began that healing process. To get to a certain stage to where they might think of forgiving. We've all heard the statement, "I'll never forgive you for that." Do we really mean that? I don't think so. So we have to soul search. And when we apologize to somebody for doing them harm or wrong, do we really mean it? Or are we just trying to get ourselves off the hook? We don't know that. We just have to take it at face value. Was that apology genuine? Or was he trying to get himself off the hook? I think it's genuine. I think the gentleman is speaking from the heart. And I commend you for stepping forward. It does my heart good to see these kind of gatherings going on. You know, in Bellingham here, I don't mean to ramble on. I'm going to be short. In Bellingham here, it is surprising how many people didn't know there was an Indian reservation out here. You know? Just right neighbors here, right across the bay. Until Honor Day here a few years back, we got invited to Boulevard Park. There, the mayor of Bellingham, the mayor of Ferndale, the mayor of Blaine, Sumas, the other little towns, Everson, put their names to a proclamation recognizing and honoring the first inhabitants of this land, which is the Native Americans. That helped me. We finally were acknowledged as first people of this land. Thank you.
My name is Troy Olson, and I'd like to, this is a hard topic. My mom went to a school for girls, and it's all about human rights. And how do you reconciliate human rights? But there is hope. The United Nations has passed the Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People. 150 countries adopted this declaration, and 4 countries never adopted it: Canada, United States, New Zealand, and Australia. And I'm young, I'm really ignorant about history, but I'm learning. And we need to, I have information on the Declaration of Rights of Independence, and we need to educate ourselves on this declaration, get our senators and our Congress to lobby the president and support this Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People, because it's important on human rights. Thank you.
I think Skip was pointing his finger at me, so I thought I'd better come up. Satsington, Son of Snat, Darryl Hilaire. I work at the Lummi Youth Academy. I don't have a title. They're trying to put a title on me, but I'm kind of resisting that With me today, I have Harold Jefferson, a student at Lummi Youth Academy, Jessica Edwards, you can stand, yes, please, and Gina Lee Ridley Canute. They're all students there. Gina's from the Cowichan Nation, Duncan, BC. Jessica's Nooksack, and Harold's Lummi and Quileute. So they stay there. And, you know, I love them. And the discussion of treatment of young people and how you love them and their growth and their way to becoming adults and where that love comes from, you know, our grandmothers and how they teach that every day. So I try to pass that on. But we're here today because I think what we try to do is we have this history and then we have this memory. And we know the history is supposed to be objective and the memory is subjective. And then it's revealed to us that it's all subjective. And that we can't have the truth without our heart. But the facts can be laid out without our heart, and we need to bring that all together into this conversation today. I watch with great interest as we have Sherman Alexie talking about leaving the reservation. We go to the Northwest Indian College raising money so they can bring the people home to pass on this indigenous knowledge. And so we're here today asking why. Why do we need to do this as we take our place in these communities? It's that recognition. It's so simple that, you know, that we have to come so far and go so far back into our history just to be recognized. But I tell you, you know, these students, they're going to be heard from, and they're going to be standing here someday, and they're going to say it's okay. Because we're going to do the work. We're going to show them how to do the work, and how we have true reconciliation, and the work that we do, the example that we set. And it comes from here, and the fingers are pointed here, and we stand here together and do this work. So just these few words, and I want you to meet my students. Bye, Skip.